Hey, what's up, guys? Here on the Fire Sports Pod, where everything we do here is fire. You guys know the drill. Got my special guest here, Jonathan. I appreciate you coming on, man. It's always a pleasure. Let's get rolling.
Of course. Happy to make it.
All right, so first up, guys, we got a packed show here. We got 4 segments but before we get started, guys, got to check out my Instagram, the Fire Sports Pod, and my TikTok, the Fire Sports Pod. Just got posted. The girl that we had on last week, Danny from ESPN and everything, she reposted it on her story and stuff like that. You guys should definitely check it out. Give me a like and give me a follow, and let's keep going up from here. But let's move on to our show right now, John. What do you say?
Yep. I'm good for it. I'm ready.
So first up, we're going to be going over the MLB playoff situation right now and who are our picks to win the World Series. Now, if you guys don't know, this has been a very weird and somewhat kind of could have told you so type playoffs. I mean, like there's some series that went the right way and there's some series that went 360 the absolute wrong direction.
Yeah,
so
especially the Diamondbacks and Phillies series.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I predicted from the beginning of the MLB playoffs that it was going to be Arizona and Texas. I didn't think I was going to be right. I thought I was going to be totally wrong. But hey, these things happen, and I was actually right. So we're going to share with you guys the screen of the playoff picture right now. John, you could see this, right?
Yep, I see it all good.
All right, cool. So if you guys are looking right now, this is basically the postseason playoff picture as it starts. World Series starts this Friday, Game 1 at Texas at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Guys, definitely check that out. It's going to be one hell of a game. But if you look, John, like we had Minnesota and the Blue Jays. Now, for me, I picked Minnesota to win against the Blue Jays and advance to the next round. I just didn't think they were going to sweep the Blue Jays. But that just shows that the Blue Jays weren't as good. What were your thoughts on that first series between the Blue Jays and the Twins?
Me personally, I like the Blue Jays.
Really, you do? Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, going from the start, I knew they probably weren't going to make it anywhere past the first round. But I mean, it's what's going to happen. I mean, you see that on the other side as well. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So if we stay in the American League, we got Tampa, and then we had Texas, number 5 versus the number 4. Texas sweeping Tampa. That was one thing that I didn't think was going to happen. I had Texas winning this series because I cannot go for Tampa as a Yankees fan. Never go for Tampa. But I didn't think they were going to sweep them. I thought it was going to be a very close battle, and then whoever prevails in the last game of that series. But they swept them, and they advanced right to go against Baltimore. That for me was a shocker. What say you?
No, I would say the same thing. It completely shocked me. I mean, I didn't watch all the games. I only watched, I believe, the second game.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it wasn't really a good series. They were kind of except for the first game. The second game was like a blowout. It didn't really matter. But staying in the American League, you had the Twins against Houston. Now, I thought the Twins were going to put up a bigger fight. I hate Houston. As a Yankee fan, we can never go for Houston ever again. I cannot.
Yep.
After them cheating. I loved Houston. I liked Jose Altuve, George Springer, Bregman, but now I can never go for them.
They got big hitters on that team, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Exactly. But I thought Minnesota was going to put up more of a fight. I picked Minnesota to win this, but Houston took the series 3-1 to advance to the ALCS. What were your thoughts on that? Did you think Twins had a chance, or was it really all Houston?
I didn't really think Twins had a chance. I mean, Houston coming back from what happened last year when we played them, the Yankees.
Yeah,
it was something that I don't want to look back to again.
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. Definitely agree. But the next series, this was probably the most shocking series out of all the series, even in the whole playoff. Baltimore was the number 1 seed in the American League, or just the American League side, I would say. But American League, they were number 1 seed, ran away with the division with the Yankees, and Texas came in and swept the shit out of Baltimore 3-0. That was a shocker to advance.
I was surprised. I was really surprised about that.
Yeah, I did not see that coming. But I picked Texas to win against Baltimore because I never go for Baltimore either. But at the same time, I didn't think they were going to sweep them. And then we have the ALCS where Texas eventually won. They earned the World Series, beating Houston. 4-3 in a game 7. But they were up 2-0, winning 2 straight at Houston. Then they come home. They have a chance. They lose the third game, and then the fourth game they get smacked. Then it's a 2-2. Then Houston smacks them at home again, 3-2. And then it goes back to Houston for the last 2 games, game 6 and 7. And Texas just did what they had to do in game 6 to survive, 5-4. And then in game 7, they demolished them, 11-3
It was
at home.
A tough beat that game.
Yeah,
My friends wanted to watch that game too, so I had to sit down and watch it.
I did not see them killing them 11-3. I knew Texas was winning this series, but I didn't think they were going to kill them. I projected the Texas Rangers to win in a sweep. That's what I originally thought, because it was 2-0. It looked like Houston didn't know what the hell hit them. And then they always call their way back, and they almost had a chance to go back-to-back into the World Series. So it kind of was it would have been something to see. But moving on to the national side of things, we had the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Milwaukee Brewers, the 3 versus the 6. Now I thought the Brewers I had Arizona upsetting the Brewers, I believe. I had Arizona in the World Series, so I had the Arizona Diamondbacks upsetting the Brewers. But again, I didn't think they were going to sweep them.
Yeah, I didn't think the Diamondbacks were going to even make it too far.
According to Danny, when we were on the podcast yesterday, Arizona is 1 year ahead of schedule. They're not supposed to be this good until next year. So they're 1 head ahead. So as soon as if they win, let's say they win the World Series, or they're like in game 7, they lose dramatically in like a drama-filled game 7, like usually those game 7s are. Mm-hmm. They come back next year, they might be back here next year. So it might
looking better than ever.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And then we move on to the Marlins and the Phillies. I can never go for Philly. I love Bryce Harper, but any Philly team I can't go for. So the Marlins, I had the Marlins beating the Phillies. But again, I think that was kind of stupid, because I kind of knew once I said that, I was like, Philly's going to win this. And they swept them. So I really wasn't really a shocker with that one. I think the Marlins were just ahead of their they were ahead of schedule, just like Arizona, but Arizona is still in play. So, but moving on to the NLDS with Arizona and the Dodgers. Now, I picked Arizona I actually picked them to win it all, like to win this game, this series in a sweep. So I picked the sweep, and the Dodgers proved me right. They just played to the strength of Arizona, and they did not disappoint me. But this was probably the most shocking out of all of them, other than the Phillies just losing to Arizona. Probably would be the number 1 team in the MLB, Atlanta, with over 105 wins, losing 3-1 against Philly.
That was just tough. I watched a couple of those games, and I was just surprised to see what happened. I thought the A's would have came and just knocked them out, but I mean, I know the Phillies are good, but
I didn't think they were that good.
Yeah.
But now moving on to the NLCS, where we just watched last night as Arizona prevailed over Philly 4-2, winning this series in game 7, 4-3. And again, same as Texas, beating back-to-back at Philly and winning those games. And they were close, clutch games. And now we have the series matchup between Texas and Arizona. Now, for me, I've been saying all time since this series has been together, I said Texas is winning in 6 games against Arizona. What's your take? Who's winning, and what's the series going to?
I'm gonna have to take the Texans too. I mean, they're both really good teams. They proved they're really good teams over the people that they've won across over every series. But when it comes to grit and I feel like more power to their hitters, I feel like they have an advantage over the Diamondbacks.
I agree too. I don't think this is going to game 7. If this goes to game 7, if this goes to game 7, Arizona will upset Texas. Texas needs to knock them off.
You think so?
Yes. If it goes to game 7, I believe Arizona will take the win. I think they're gonna take over all the momentum going into game 7. I think they're going to come out with the win. But if it goes to game 6, I think Texas needs to win game 6. If not, and win it in 6. If not, this is going to be a dogfight in game 7. And I think dogfight. Arizona might prevail in that. I don't know. I got to see that. But like I said, I'm sticking with my pick of 6 games, Texas winning the World Series, and that's final.
Yeah, I mean both teams have proven to be great Game 7 teams against two really good teams in the league as well. So
Exactly.
if it does come to it, it won't be an easy game for either team.
No, it will not. So this is a little schedule of the things. We're going to move on to our next segment. But before we are, this Friday, October 27th, we have Game 1 of the World Series at 8:03 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox at Texas. Definitely check this out. This is going to be a great series. Game 2, again, at Texas on Saturday, back-to-back. And then on Monday, moves to Arizona at 8:03 all the times. And Fox is covering all the games. And then on Tuesday, October 31st, will be Game 4 at Arizona. And then if there is a Game 5, there will be November 1st at Arizona. And then Game 6 would be at Texas, November 3rd. And then Game 7, if there is a Game 7, would be Arizona at Texas, November 4th on Saturday. Definitely check this guys out. This is going to be a hell of a World Series. But let's go Texas, right, John?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and we are going to move on to our next segment that we have here on the Fire Sports Pod, where everything we do here is fire. So let's get rolling. So first up, we have the second thing we got the NBA games that are starting up. If you guys don't know about the NBA season started last night with the Lakers and the Nuggets, Phoenix and the Warriors. We'll cover those 2 games, and we'll also get you to what's happening in the next couple days for the opening week of the NBA season. So let me present and let me share my screen with y'all. And let's move on. Let's get looking at this schedule. All right, can you see this, John? Are we all good?
I can. We're all good.
All right. So first up, we have last night. My Lakers did it again. They always do. They come out good, and then they slack off at the end, like always. They came out flat at the end, which kind of sucked. Losing 119 to 107, lost by 12. This was a close game in the fourth. We cut it to 87-82. It was a 5-point game. There was a 3-point game at a moment when LeBron hit a 3. Then he came out for about 6 minutes, and that's when they went on like a 10-1 run. And then that really just got the thing. And now we just got news that LeBron is on this minute restriction this year, where he's only going to be playing 28 to 30 minutes a night, which to me, I'm like, bruh, I get 40 minutes is ridiculous, but we need him out there. He's the king. He's the guy that facilitates the ball. He's going to make those shots when we need it. And to be honest, fuck Anthony Davis. Dude, I'm done with this guy. He's not glass today. He wasn't glass yesterday. You know what he was? He was a lousy piece of shit. He scores 17 points in the first half. Good first half.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good first half. And then he scored Goose 0.
Complete bozo second half.
How the hell are you projected to be a dark horse MVP and one of the best defenders in the league when Jokic drops 29 and a triple-double on your ass, and you drop him 17 in the first half?
And then completely shits the bed second half.
Exactly. What the that's just, to me, is asinine to me. LeBron has 21. I mean, he almost has his triple-double himself. He only played 28 minutes last night. Like, what the F do you want more from him? You got to score. And statistically, I got a statistic that people might not know of. If LeBron plays over 40 minutes or more in a game, we have not won. We are in like a really bad record. We are really bad.
Because they need him. They need him,
but they don't need him to play over 40 minutes and take every shot. But they need him, his facilitating, his eyes, his whatever. So that was that. What were your thoughts on the Lakers game? Because as you guys can see, my thoughts were kind of very, very upset.
Oh yeah, as being a Lakers fan, it's very tough, you know.
Yes.
But I feel like Nuggets came to show up. They showed up in the first quarter. That alone, they beat them out by 14 points. They scored 34. They scored, and the Lakers scored 20. Straight from the ghetto, they were already outscoring them. I mean, and then from that point on, when they were continuing the momentum, it's just game ender from right there.
Yeah, I agree, man. It really was. It was. We had some good moments. I like some moments that we had in the game. But just our defensive wise, this is how it's going to be, and we need to make some shots. I mean, we were a little inconsistent on the threes. Gabe Vincent had an off night. Prince played really well. I like the way his game was. But yeah, all in all, we just couldn't stop. All starters for Denver had 12, 15, 20, 21 and 29. I mean, Jokic had 29, Jamal Murray had 21, Containers Caldwell Pope had 20, Aaron Gordon
Yeah.
had 15, and
Murray had 21. If you didn't say that already.
Yeah, Murray had 21, and then the other starting five on their team had 12. So all of them scored over.
I think it was Michael Porter.
Yeah, Michael Porter. Thank you. It was either Michael Porter or Aaron Gordon either had 12 or 15, but all of them scored over double digits, and 3 of that at 5 starting fives scored over 20 points. We had one guy out of our whole team to score over 20 points.
I mean, Jokic coming out first game out of the gate, triple-double.
29-point triple-double. That's just
29, 11, and 13.
That's kind of ridiculous. So AD's got to play better. LeBron's got to play more. I don't know what else to say. He's got to play more. But let's move on to the Suns and Warriors game. A very surprising. I actually picked the Warriors to take the upset over the Suns tonight, and it really looked like it was going to happen until the Warriors defense just kind of backfired at the end. They tried to double, and it was a slip screen with Nurkic, and Nurkic got the layup off Devin Booker's nice pass through the lane, and that kind of just sealed the deal, pushing the lead to 4 points with under 8 seconds to go. Steph Curry had 27. Chris Paul had a really bad shooting night. He went 5 of 14 or 3 of 14. He had 14 points in his debut. Klay Thompson only had 15. Couldn't really hit the bucket at all. He was really off. And then on top of that, Wiggins didn't really have a good game. We had Draymond Green was out. My thing is they're very small, and they're going to be tremendously small from the in the backcourt that they're usually not. And what happens with Draymond when he comes there? Where's Chris Paul's facilitating is going to go? Even though Chris Paul had 9 assists last night, it just didn't seem right. They weren't clicking like the Warriors were. And Kuminga, man, he had 12 points, 4 of 8, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He played a pretty good game, but he's not playing like Warriors basketball. He's just trying to get his own. He's not passing the ball. He's just trying to get his own. More like a Jordan Poole type way.
He's trying to play some AAU basketball.
Yes, exactly. But so yeah, what are your thoughts on the Phoenix Suns and the Warriors? I'm just kind of pissed off because Bradley Beal didn't play, and of another.
Yeah, that I was waiting to see because I want to see how they all play together on the Suns. But I mean, you can't always get what you want.
First game of the season, you can't even see it. It's ridiculous.
No. But I mean, we still got a good game. I mean, I feel that in the second and third quarter, they kind of intertwined with each other. You know, Phoenix Suns outscored the Warriors 33-18. And then in the third quarter, the Warriors outscored the Suns 40-19. So it was kind of like a mix and match kind of thing happening in the game. But I mean, the Suns pulled through at the end, and I feel like it could have been a better game, and I feel like we could have seen Bradley Beal. I don't know what was happening, but
he had a back problem. They said that he said it was load management, then second they said it was just a back problem. He wasn't feeling well going into the game.
I don't know.
But that's what they say. All right, so moving off of that, we're going to go to some games that are happening today. We got the Hawks and the Hornets at 7 p.m. Who you got, John?
It's going to be a nice matchup between Trae Young and LaMelo Ball. I believe they're both playing, are they or not?
Yes, they are.
They are. That'll be a good matchup. But I do think the Hawks are going to pull it out. Me personally, I mean, I always like Trae Young. I mean, he's like he takes off of Steph Curry. And then, but he also has like the nice crossover to the nice little shot if he needs to move into the paint.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can also say the same thing for LaMelo. LaMelo also has that shot, and if he needs to drive, he's got that more size on his whoever is defending him, and I think he can really put it through.
True. So you got the Hawks. You're taking the Hawks, as I can see.
Yeah, I'm taking the Hawks.
Gotcha. I'm going to agree with that. I did a TikTok today a little bit about that. You guys should definitely check that out going over the games. I got the Hawks going to win this game. I also covered the spread and the over and under on that TikTok, so you guys definitely should check that out. I picked who was going to cover what and whatever, so you guys should definitely check that out. But moving on, we have the Wizards and the Pacers. Personally, for me, I think the Wizards are going to do pretty well, but I think at Indy, I got the Pacers for Halliburton, Miles Turner, Buddy Hield. I think they got a lot more weapons than the Wizards do. I got the Pacers winning. Who do you got?
I mean, as much as I want to see Jordan Poole show out, I mean, he was showing out pretty well in the last couple of preseason games. But
Yeah,
I mean,
especially against the Knicks, 41.
he did crazy that night. He was, you say a little, I think it was some sort of a sidestep three to the corner.
Yep.
That was a nice shot. I mean, that's kind of like me-esque of a shot, you know? That's like kind of my shot. But
yeah, you're funny.
Yeah,
that's my shot. You're out of your mind.
I can agree with that with the Pacers winning though.
Your drop step to the side is a drop step to the side, but the ball doesn't go in; it goes over the basket.
All right. Well, you know what? We've had some tough days here and there.
Yeah, we did. But, I have had those tough days too. But I don't miss as badly as you do.
All right. You know what? I've been doing better. Been playing.
I'm just kidding. All jokes aside. All right. So you got the who'd you say you got? You got the Pacers.
I agree with you. I'm gonna take the Pacers on that game.
Gotcha. All right. Moving on. 7 p.m. Rockets and the Magic. This is a little bit of a toss-up. Both teams. I think the Magic's young, but I think Paolo Banchero is gonna do well. And Jalen Suggs and Markelle Fultz and all those boys. And I got Magic taking the win here at home for the first game of the season. What do you got?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to say the Rockets.
Really? You're gonna go with the Rockets?
I mean, it's a young on young team. I feel like, but you know the Thompson brothers. You got Amen Thompson on that team. Yep. I feel like he's gonna do pretty decent on the team. You know that now they got Fred VanVleet. He's a good widespread player as a point guard.
Yes, he is.
Like if you need him from the three, or if you need him for the pass out for the three, he's good. Jalen Green, bouncy. I mean, yes. And then you also got Jeff Green. I mean, he's an old head, but he's still going crazy.
Yes, exactly.
But then of course Dylan Brooks, a little Dylan Brooks action over there.
Don't even start like that shit.
Come on, man.
I hate that guy.
How do you think he's going to do on the Rockets?
I think he's actually going to do ass. He sucks. He's trash. Absolutely trash.
Bro, trash. I don't know. I think
he's got a jump shot like I don't even know. Like he's got like if you combine Lonzo's jump shot when he was young to LaMelo Ball's jump shot when he was young, you combine that together, there you go. You got Dylan Brooks' jump shot.
Oh, I can see that.
Exactly, right? All right, so we gotta get this rolling quick. So we're just gonna go picks, John. So let's just go. Knicks, Celtics. Who we got?
Celtics,
same here. I got you with that. Now, 7:30 p.m. today. Cavs, Nets. I'm going with the Nets with the upset at home.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna take the Cavs. I don't know.
Okay. All right, go with that.
I don't know.
Go with your gut. Now at 7:30, we got the Timberlands. Timberlands. Oh my God, Timberlands. Timberwolves. Against the Raptors. Who you got?
I mean, come on. We got big boy Ant out there.
And you got Cat, and you got Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, against the Raptors, I mean,
I got the Wolves. I'm gonna go with you with the Wolves. I got the Wolves. Now Pistons and Heat tonight. I got the Heat taking the dub here.
Yeah, me personally, as a Heat fan. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Pelicans against the Grizzlies. Now, Grizzlies don't have Ja Morant. That's why I'm going with the Pelicans. Even with Ja Morant, I think the Pelicans have more firepower. You got Zion. You got Brandon Ingram. You got Jonas Valanciunas. You got C.J. McCollum. All the deal. Pelicans taking the dub tonight.
I agree with that.
And then we got the Thunder and the Bulls. I got the Bulls taking the dub here.
I also agree with that as well.
Okay.
But it's nice to see Chet Holmgren coming back at it.
I think he's going to do really well this year.
I think he'd do really good too, yeah.
Kings and Jazz. Jazz are too young. They don't got enough firepower to compete with the Kings. I got the Kings going with the win tonight.
That could be a controversial kind of game right there. But yeah, I'll have to agree with the Kings on that too.
All right. Now we got probably the game of the night between Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, and you got the great unicorn, Victor Wembanyama, the first pick in the NBA draft this year, and everyone says that he's a better prospect than LeBron James himself. Okay,
That's a fire take.
That's what they say. I'm not saying nothing.
I'm just saying it's a hot take.
It's a hot take. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I don't think so. I would rather take LeBron James over Victor Wembanyama every day.
Any day
of the week. But hey, I'm going with the Spurs with the upset.
I will take that.
All right, let's go.
Well, now
watch they lose by 30.
I just don't feel like Luka and Kyrie have that firm connection yet.
I don't think so either.
Because they're they both want the ball.
You can't compete like that. It's gonna be hard.
You can't.
So moving on from that, last game for tonight, you got the Trailblazers against the Clippers. I'm going with the Clippers. They got no Dame. I know Scoot Henderson's going to be good. Anthony Simons, Sharp is going to be really well. You got 8 in there. You got Jeremy Grant. It's going to be a nice starting 5, good bench. But Clippers got too much. They got Russ. They got Kawhi. They got Paul George, Zubac.
Are they all playing together?
I believe so. Nothing has told me that no one is playing in this game. So I believe Clippers are going to be fully healthy for game 1. I think that's a miracle.
I'll be happy to see how the Trailblazers play, though. They got a
young team. I want to see how Scoot plays with everything like that. So it's going to be fun to see. But now 76ers and Bucks. First game of the season for Dame Dollar and the Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez. I got the Bucks absolutely slaughtering the 76ers. I think it's going to be a blowout.
I can agree with that because I don't think James Harden's traveling with the 76ers.
I don't think he is either. Nothing has told me. I'm looking at my phone right now. Nothing has said anything about him traveling nowhere. So I don't think he's moving unless he is. If not, I don't think he is going to play because of the way he's missed so much training camp. I think he's gonna take a while. If he does play, he's probably going to be on a minutes restriction just to make sure he's fully healthy. And then you got my Phoenix Suns. Then you got the Phoenix Suns.
That's crazy.
Hell no. You got the Phoenix Suns versus my Los Angeles Lakers at LA for the first game of the season at the Lakers State at Crypto.com Arena at 10 p.m. tomorrow. You know who I'm going with. I got my Lakers.
You got the Suns, right?
Huh?
You said you got the Suns, right?
Hell no. You know who
you said that to me last night on the phone because you said the Lakers.
I did not say that on the phone. And ladies and gentlemen, do not listen to Jonathan. He is delusional.
I don't know. I guess I heard
said the Lakers are taking the dub here. I've been saying that for the last 2 weeks. I think first meeting between LeBron James and Kevin Durant in a regular season form, it's going to be fireworks all the way around. We just need AD to show up and not be a freaking scared little bitch. Like, seriously. Like, I don't understand.
Or get injured. You don't need that either.
Or get injured. Don't be Glass Davis on Thursday. But now moving on to Friday, we're going to go over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday games. And then next week, we'll go over the following games and go over what happened on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday as well. First up, we have on Friday, Pistons at the Hornets. I got Hornets winning this game against the Pistons.
I think it'll be a good game. You know, seeing the other Thompson brother play out too.
Yep, exactly.
But yeah, I'll take the Hornets on that game too.
Now you got the Nuggets and Grizzlies. Without John Morant, they got no chance. Nuggets are destroying the Grizzlies, even though I want the Grizzlies to win. But Nuggets are winning. Knicks and Hawks. I got the Knicks taking the upset at the Hawks.
I'll take that too.
Thunder against the Cavs. I got the Cavs winning this against the Thunder.
Really? I was going to take the Thunder.
Because I got the Nets winning against the Cavs. I don't think if they lose against the Nets, I think they're going to come out and want to beat the crap out of any team that they play, which is the Bucks.
It's going to be a tough team to go against if they like.
It is. We'll see what happens. Heat and Celtics. Holy shit. I can never go for the Celtics. I'm going for the Heat. Let's go, Heat.
They got to bring it back.
Yes, they do. Rockets and Spurs. Whew. This might be a pretty good matchup, but I got the Spurs going 2-0.
Spurs, for sure.
Spurs going 2-0. Raptors, Bulls. I got the Bulls winning this game.
Yep.
Nets, Mavericks. I got the Mavericks winning this game.
Easy.
Clippers, Jazz. Clippers winning this game.
Yup.
Magic, Trailblazers. Ooh,
That's a good game.
I got Trailblazers winning.
That's a good game. That's a young team versus another young team. I don't
What do you
know.
got?
I'm just gonna have to go against you on this one. I'm gonna say Magic.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Now, rematch of the first round of last year's playoff between the Warriors and the Kings at Sacramento on Friday night at 10 p.m. I got the Kings.
Wow, you're crazy.
Got the Kings, baby.
Did you not see the preseason game?
I don't give a flying crap. I got the Kings winning this.
If Curry goes off again the same way he did in the preseason game, I'm crazy.
He went off and they only won by 1.
I know, because no one else was there to help him.
Exactly.
He had to put him on the back.
I think the Kings had nobody there either. They didn't play anybody.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to take the Warriors though.
Sounds like a plan. Don't worry. Play what you got. Bulls Pistons on Saturday. I got the Pistons winning this.
I mean, I don't know, because you already have the Bulls going 2-0. I feel like it's gonna be a 3-0 right here.
Really? Okay, you roll with the Bulls. I got the Pistons. Knicks and Pelicans. I got the Pelicans winning this.
I got the Pelicans too.
Grizzlies Wizards. I'm going with the Grizzlies on this one.
I can take that.
Pacers. Go.
I feel like they would be really dominant down low. I feel like for
remember, Steven Adams is out for the season.
Yeah, I know.
Which is ridiculous. Now we're moving on. Pacers, Cavs. Ooh, I got. I don't know. What do you got? I don't know.
I got the Cavs.
You got the Cavs?
I got the Cavs.
All right, I'm gonna roll with you with the Cavs. 76ers, Raptors. Sixers.
Yes, please. Yep.
Heat, Timberwolves. Gotta go Heat. Let's go Heat. Heat.
That's a tough game, though.
I don't give a flying crap.
I know. I'm of course gonna support the Heat. Loyal Heat fan here, but it's gonna be a tough one.
Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a gritty game, but I got the Heat winning. And if it's a gritty game like that, Heat are definitely winning that game.
Yeah.
Now, Jazz and the Suns. Suns are gonna demolish the Jazz.
Yes.
Now Sunday, and then we're over with the NBA. Nuggets and Thunder. I got the Thunder upsetting the Nuggets in this game.
That's tough because Jokic is gonna destroy Chet.
Oh, I don't know, but Chet Holmgren, Lou Dort, you got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Those are 3 guys you got to guard, and a lot of them cannot guard.
I don't know.
We'll see. But remember, what Chet has over Jokic is size.
That's true. But I mean, like, I feel like Jokic is more like built up.
Oh, hell yeah. No. If he gets inside, it's over. But if he tries to guard him outside on the perimeter, who knows? Yeah. Now, who do you got?
Out of the Nuggets and Thunder?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to take Nuggets.
Okay, not bad. Hawks and Bucks. I got Bucks.
Bucks, easy.
Warriors, Rockets. I got the Warriors.
That's going to be a good game, too, I feel like. It's going
to be a great game. But I got the Warriors winning this one.
No, yeah, I'll take the Warriors, too.
Trailblazers, 76ers. Now, you're going to think I'm retarded, but I got the Trailblazers taking the dub over the 76ers.
Really? Do you think someone's going to – you think James Harden's not going to play?
I don't even care if James Harden's going to play. He's inconsistent.
Really?
I have more faith in Scoot Henderson, Jeremy Grant, Anthony Simons, and Sharp to be much better than the 76ers all around. I think the only two people that show up are Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. Everybody else is just going to be like playing like shit.
I don't know. I think Scoot needs more time to get acquainted with the team, but I'm going to have to take the 76ers on this one.
If I'm being honest, I think he's going to roll into the NBA and dominate.
He most likely will.
All right. Now, moving from that, on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern time, you got my Lakers versus the Sacramento Kings. F the Kings. Lakers are winning.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
You suck. Spurs at the Clippers. I got the Clippers taking the dub here.
That's going to be a tough game too, but yeah, I'll take the Clippers too.
I got the Clippers. All right, guys, that pretty much rounds out the NBA schedule for tonight, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Coming from you live to next week on Wednesday, we will be coming over what's happening throughout the games next week, and that will be it. Other than that, guys, we are moving on to our next segment. So our next segment is we are going to be covering the NFL Week 8 of the season. So let me present this. This is going to be a hell of a week. My Cowboys are back. Your Miami Dolphins are coming off a loss, so they're gonna come out. They're gonna come out swinging. I think.
We're playing the Patriots. We got it.
Oh my God, that might be. But remember, the Patriots beat the Bills, and the Bills beat you guys.
That's fine. We can take care of business. It's fine.
All right, I hope so. I'm going for you guys. I don't like the Patriots. I'm going for you guys. Don't worry. Now, Thursday night football tomorrow. You got the Bucks and the Bills, 8:15 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Who we got? I'm going with the Bills.
Yes.
Because the Bills just came off that crushing loss to the Patriots. If they lose again, they are the worst team in the NFL.
I can agree with that. Josh Allen has been in the slums recently.
Exactly. Now we got Jets and Giants. Woo! What a game!
Good game.
I can never go for the Giants, so let's go Jets.
Really? I was gonna go with the Giants.
No, I can't. You know I can't.
I need Saquon to do something for me on fantasy.
Oh, no. He did really well for me last week. I need him to do something. I just need the Jets to win.
All right. I get that.
Steelers, but you know how it is because if the Giants won last week, they won this week. They're gonna be, we're the best team in the NFL. We're so good. We're this, that, and they're really shit.
Yeah, I know. I have a lot of Giants fans.
Yeah.
In my college.
Yeah, I have a lot in Montclair as well. So UNC CNJ, my Montclair, same shit. Jaguars, Steelers. It's a tough one, but I'm going with the Jags.
I'm gonna have to take the Jags too.
Okay, Eagles, Commanders. Now, if we look back what happened in the beginning of the season, Commanders lost by 5 against this team. They had it at the end.
That's true.
I'm going with the upset here. Eagles again getting close to keep getting upset and whatever. They were this close to losing to you guys. If it wasn't for Tua's mistake with the interception, they might have lost that game. So I'm going with the Commanders taking the upset, beating the Eagles. It's going to be a very close game. Jalen Hurts is going to have one of his bad games again, and I think the Commanders are taking the W.
I don't want to take it, but I'm going to have to take the Eagles just because I feel like they're going to go on a winning streak for a little bit and then off of that. Yeah.
Now you got my Cowboys home against the Rams, 1:00 coming off a bye week after that nice hard-fought win against the Chargers. It will be 2 weeks from then. I got who I got. My Cowboys are winning this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the Rams.
You asshole.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna take the Cowboys. The little cowgirls action.
You know what? I go for your team, and you have to bullshit my team like that. Like really?
Amen.
You know what? Fuck your Dolphins. I'm going for the Patriots.
You know that's not gonna happen though.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. I ain't going for the Patriots. I can never go for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Vikings, Packers. I gotta go the Packers because the Vikings have a better record, and I need the Packers to win to keep the Vikings record down in the NFC. So I'm gonna
take the Vikings.
You're gonna take the Vikings. I just think coming off that San Francisco win, I think they're gonna be a little cocky, and I think the Packers are gonna take advantage of it.
Could be.
Falcons, Titans. This is a pretty shit game. I got the Falcons winning this game over the Titans, though.
I'll take that. I like
Patriots, Dolphins. We both know who's winning this game. I got the Dolphins.
Definitely Dolphins.
Saints and Colts. Man, there's a lot of 1:00 games. Jesus. Saints and Colts. I'm gonna
take the Colts.
I'm going to go with the Colts. I was going to go with the Colts as well. Yeah. Texans, Panthers. I got to go with my boy C.J. Stroud from Ohio State. Taking down the Panthers at 1:00 on Sunday.
I'll take that.
Yeah, let's go. Ride C.J. Stroud train. Let's go. Browns at the Seahawks. If Deshaun Watson plays, they'll be fine. But if the Seahawks have that rookie quarterback that the Colts versed, I got the Seahawks taking the dub here because we don't know what's happening with Deshaun.
It's just tough. It's tough. I mean,
it's very tough to pick this game at 4:05. I got the Seahawks winning at home.
I'll take the Seahawks on that too.
Bengals at the 49ers. Let's go, Joe Burrow. And the Bengals. Fuck the 49ers.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to take the 49ers on this one.
All right, I'm going to call you after the game and be like, I told you so. Bengals are winning.
Yeah, word. Keep up that energy.
I will definitely. I can never go for the 49ers. Chiefs against the Broncos. Oh, my lordy. Chiefs are winning this game by a mile, 100.
Yeah, where's Taylor Swift at? I hear the party coming already.
Good one, John. Ravens and Cardinals at 425. I got the Ravens winning this.
I agree with that.
Bears and Chargers. I got the Chargers taking the dub here at home. They just lost 2 straight to Dallas and Kansas City. I think the Bears just don't have nothing going for them this year without Justin Fields as well. I got Chargers winning this game on Sunday Night Football.
I'll take that too.
And then on Monday Night Football, to wrap up Week 8 of the NFL season, we got the Raiders at the Lions. Lions just lost 38-6 against the Ravens. I'll be damned if the Lions lose again. I hope the Raiders win because the Lions are the NFC, but I'm going to go with the Lions as a safe bet.
Yeah, I'm going to say the Lions too. They got to come back from their loss.
Oh, yeah, they lose again? Oh, man,
forget That'd be them. Horrible.
Stop telling me all about that. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much it for the NFL season. We have wrapped up that. We are going on to our last segment here on the Fire Sports Pod show. Again, Jonathan, thank you for showing up today. Appreciate it. He will be on a lot more in the coming weeks as we try to get back Matt. Matt will be coming on soon. As the weeks come by when he can, but Jonathan will be subbing in. Both of them will be as my co-host for now on because I need you guys at least to be consistent with it. So it's the only way it's going to work, and nothing better it's going to have than you and Matt on my podcast. So let's roll with this last segment. All right, so our last segment, we're going to go over some big college football games this weekend on Saturday. So I know you said, John, you're not really so big with college football, but you kind of know the teams. It's really not that hard. They're big games. First up, we got Oklahoma and Kansas. Before we go over, we're just going to go over the rankers, like the ranks, only the ranking teams. No, not the unranked teams. So if there's a ranking team in the game, we'll go over it. But if there's none, we're not going to go over it. All right?
Sounds good.
Okay, all right, good. So Oklahoma at number 6 at Kansas Saturday at 12 p.m. I got Oklahoma winning this game. I think it'll be close because that's how Oklahoma usually operates. They give people that are down their competition better give them life. So I got Oklahoma, but winning by a close one.
I'll take that too. Yeah, I like that. I like it being a close game. I don't think it's going to be
a blowout
an easy game for either team.
Yeah, Indiana. Jesus. Indiana against Penn State. Penn State just lost to my Ohio State Buckeyes, so they're definitely going to come out with a vengeance and beat the crap out of Indiana.
Of course.
Florida State at number 4 at Wake Forest. This is not even going to be a game. I got Florida State winning this.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You think Wake Forest?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trolling.
I'm about to say, man, you out of your mind. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. You get to be able to choose what you want to choose.
Yep.
Well, I would love for Wake Forest to beat Florida State.
Oh, of course.
But I don't think it's going to happen. Now, probably one of the best games of the night between number 8 Oregon at number 13 Utah. Basically, these both games, if Oregon loses again, they are definitely out of any contention in the college football playoffs or in the top 10. Utah wins this game. We might be looking at them one of the top 8, top 6 teams in the country.
They're pushing it forward if they win.
They are pushing big time forward if they win. I got Utah with the upset, though.
No, I can agree with that.
Cool. Let's roll with that. Now we got number 1 Georgia at Florida. Now, can somebody beat Georgia? Because they've been having some close-ass games, and they just keep winning.
I think Florida can do it.
I was going to say that. I might be retarded and crazy, but I think
I might be too, but hey, I mean...
Let's go Florida! Yeah!
Go Gators!
Let's go. All right, we're picking Florida, guys, to win this upset over the number 1 team in the country. Oh my God, if that happens, I would jump out the window. Like seriously, it would be ridiculous if that happens. Now we got BYU at number 7 Texas. I got Texas winning this.
Yeah, that's easy.
Number 20 Duke at number 18 Louisville. I got number 20 Duke upsetting number 18 Louisville at home.
I think Louisville's going to hold it, though. I don't know.
All right, you pick what you got. You got Louisville. I got Duke. Number 14, Notre Dame against Pittsburgh. This is not even going to be a game. Notre Dame's going to win.
Yeah.
Number 22, Tulane versus Rice. I got Tulane winning this.
I can take that. I know at least one of these games is going to be an absolute upset.
Oh, hell yeah. And it might be the one we're looking at right now. USC number 24 against California. They've been getting upset and being ripped
Cal,
to
yeah.
shreds. But I don't think they're going to lose this game. After losing all those other games, I don't think they'll lose this one. But I got USC and Caleb Williams winning this game over California.
Yeah.
Now, this is the game where I might think that this is an upset. Number 21, Tennessee against unranked Kentucky. I think Kentucky's going to upset number 21, Tennessee.
That is going to be a good game. And yeah, I'll take Kentucky.
Gotcha. Number 19, Air Force versus Coast State. I got Air Force winning this.
Yeah.
Washington, number 5 against Stanford. This is going to be a close game, but I think Washington pulls out, wins by like 10 or 15, or 10 or 14.
I think it'll be even closer than that. I think Stanford is a good team for this year.
Okay.
I feel like they can do a lot for this game.
All right, sounds like a plan. No worries. Now we got Vanderbilt against number 12 Mississippi State. No, my bad. Against Ole Miss. Yeah, my bad. Ole Miss.
You're good.
Ole Miss. I got number 12 Mississippi. I don't know why they put Mississippi, not just Ole Miss. I got number 12 Ole Miss taking the dub over here over Vanderbilt.
I always like Vanderbilt, especially in basketball, but I'll take Mississippi.
All right. Oh, now my Ohio State Buckeyes versus Wisconsin. This is going to be a gritty, hard-fought game. I don't think this is going to be a blowout, but I think we still win by about 2 touchdowns. I don't think it's going to be a monster blowout, but I got us winning by 14.
Yeah, I'll take that too.
All right. Now we got Colorado and Deion Sanders and Shedeur Sanders.
Coach Brown.
UC. Number 23, UCLA. I got Colorado with the upset over number 23, UCLA. I'm riding that. Shedeur Sanders and that. Put up that watch. Let's go.
Damn.
Let's go. I got Colorado. What you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take Colorado on that one. Just I want to see them have like a really great game.
Yes,
and I feel like against UCLA, it's gonna be that game.
I think so. Now, Old Dominion versus ranked 25, James Madison. I got James Madison taking the dub here at home.
It's kind of a here and there game, but yeah.
Yeah, no one really knows that much about them, but I'll take James Madison. Now, you got number 17, UNC versus Georgia Tech. I got number 17, UNC playing really well this year. I got them winning against Georgia Tech.
I feel like Georgia Tech can take this game.
All right, keep that. I got UNC, you got Georgia Tech. And to round out the top rankings of the college football this weekend, you got number 11, Oregon State versus unranked Arizona. I'm going with Arizona with the upset.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say this game and the Georgia Tech game.
That's why I didn't put UNC as the getting Georgia Tech getting upsetting UNC. I wanted to wait for Arizona the last game. I have Arizona upsetting Oregon State.
Gotcha.
All right, guys, that pretty much rounds out our show today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Jonathan, I appreciate it as always, brother. Thanks for coming on.
Of course, anytime, man.
And we had a great time, great show. We just wrapped it up. It's about 48 minutes long. You guys should definitely check that out. It will be probably posting either today or on Friday that we usually do, but we might post it today because just to make it reliable that people can look at it today. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much it here on my Fire Sports Pod show, on the YouTube show. Shortly after this, we will be doing our Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I appreciate all the support. Definitely check out my Instagram and my TikTok. It's coming up. Keep that. It's really coming up. The username is the Fire Sports Pod. Definitely check it out. Give me a like. Give me a follow. Let's just keep going up from here. Jonathan, like I said again, thanks for coming on. And we'll definitely be doing it soon. All right?
Yep.
All right, guys. Peace out. Have a great rest of your night, guys.